Today is Wednesday. I'm about to head to work at the salon. It's a really slow day. I just have one client. She is naturally a very dark brunette, and a few months ago I made her like a rooted blonde, so she's just coming in for a touch-up. But this is my outfit. Super casual and simple. I just really want to be comfortable today. So I have this denim jacket, which is, I believe, from Boohoo. And then this shirt is actually something that might be coming soon. I have been in the works of creating merch. So they sent me a few sample pieces to just like try on and see how I like them. So it says, "Life is too short for boring hair." And it's just like a casual t-shirt. Wearing it today, testing it out, and then I want to see, like, after I wash it and stuff, how the quality feels. I have a few different designs, but I need to obviously test everything out first and work out all of the details before I actually announce anything. And then I just have these plain bike shorts and my Adidas NMD, I don't know why I always have a hard time, NMD sneakers. Just need to put on some perfume. I just got this recently from Ulta. This is a perfume from Way, Jen Atkins line, in the scent North Bondi. Oh, it smells so good. I was in Ulta a few days ago just kind of looking around, and one of the employees there was spraying this on herself, and I was like, what is that scent? I need that. Gonna head out now. I'll see you at the salon. I got here a little early. I'm the only one here right now. Putting my apron on. This is by Larissa Love. She's a hairstylist on Instagram. And I don't have my mask on yet because no one's here yet, but got my mask. I'm gonna pull this down for now. Just gonna get my little setup ready. So we disinfect all of our tools between every single client, and then after they've like soaked for an appropriate amount of time and are nice and clean, we just put everything back here. So I just come and grab what I need. I like these detangling brushes from Fraymar a lot. I have one at home that I use on myself as well, so I always like to use that. I love these Cricut round brushes for my blowouts. These Paul Mitchell wide tooth combs are nice. I mostly use these at the end when I'm like brushing out their curls. And then I'm gonna need a foiling comb and some clips. And I prefer these like alligator clips because they get a really nice grip on the hair. I think that's everything that I'm gonna need. So I have my tray. So I'll lay this stuff out. And I have my foils. I'm gonna grab a cape. And then I usually just grab one of these rags to keep by me in case I need to, like, you know, clean anything up or wipe stuff down. All right, there we go. And I just saw she pulled into the parking lot, so gonna get started soon. So like I said, I had did this client's hair a few months ago. So our goal was to bring the blonde up because it had grown out quite a bit. And she actually owns a gym and competes in CrossFit, so she has her hair pulled back in a ponytail pretty much all the time. And she felt like, especially when her hair was pulled back, she just saw a lot of dark. So we just wanted to bring more blonde up, especially around her hairline. So I just did a bunch of little baby lights all over her head. So for all of her toners, I used Redken Shades EQ, and for her root tap, I did 6 ABN, which is like a level 6 ash brown. And then for her mid-strand and ends, I did equal parts of 9V with 9N, just to give her a nice like neutral blonde on the ends. And you can see this is what her hair looked like after I washed out the lightener. This was just like her natural lift. You can see it's a little bit of a brassy tone. So I went through and just did a little bit of a tiny baby root tap just to kind of blur where her highlight started so that it looked really soft and would grow out really nicely without any harsh foil lines. And then I applied that level 9 toner to the rest of her hair. And then this was the final result, and you can see all those little baby lights around her hairline and how softly they blend, even though her natural color is so dark. No harsh lines, just how we like it. Just finished my client. She just left. I'm alone again, so first things first. Now I am just going to clean up really quick, and then I can head out of here. Normally, I would clean as I go and make sure that I'm like really thoroughly disinfecting everything, but it was just me and my client today. My coworkers got done earlier this morning with their clients, so since it was just the two of us, there was no rush, you know, to clean everything down. Alexa, off. Okay, I have everything. Gonna set the alarm.
Arming away. Exit now.
All right, time to head home. Hello, good morning, or no, good afternoon now. It's the next day. I feel like today, this whole like morning and early afternoon has just flown by. I uploaded a video this morning, and then I've just been kind of sitting on the couch hanging out, watching some YouTube videos, and I just don't even know where the morning went. It is already almost 1:30 now. So I have work at 2:30. I just got dressed, brushed my teeth. Not gonna do any makeup today because what's the point when you have to wear a mask? So, but I'm just having some breakfast, just some toast with hard-boiled eggs that I just kind of like mashed up on there. This bread I just got for the first time. It's from the brand, I think it's 647 or something like that. And it's like low carb bread, but it's actually really good and it just tastes like normal bread pretty much. So I'm just gonna have this really quick before I have to head out for work. That was delicious. Definitely would have preferred like pancakes and bacon, but hey, you know. This is the bread, and they have a few different kinds. They have, I think, just like regular white wheat bread. I got the Italian kind. So yeah, each slice has 40 calories, 6 grams of net carbs, and 7 grams of fiber. So if you're doing low carb or keto, definitely check this out. I just got it at my regular grocery store. So here is today's outfit. Honestly, today's one of those days where I just don't even feel like leaving the house. Like, I just feel cozy and lazy, and I just want to stay in my pajamas all day. So I forced myself to dress up a little bit more in hopes that this will kind of like force me out of that cozy mood and put me in work mode. So this top is from H&M. It's a couple years old. I just have it tucked in to these mom jeans from American Eagle, and then I have these slide-on sandals from Target. And I'm just wearing my glasses today because my contacts were irritating me last night. So these are from Firmoo. I'll link the exact style in the description for you guys. Today I only have one client again. It's just like a slow week in general. Like this time of year, usually it tends to slow down. We were super busy, like seriously slammed with clients back to back when we first were able to reopen back at the end of June. And then all summer it was crazy busy. And then like the last month or so, it's really slowed down. But I feel like even in a normal year, this time it kind of slows down a bit because it gets busy for like back to school season, slows down, and then gets really busy again like right before the holidays. So I'm trying to just like take advantage and embrace this time where it's a little bit slow. It's just kind of the nature of this field and working in a salon. You have your really busy seasons and then you have your slower seasons. So this just happens to be a slower season right now. So yeah, just one client. She is in for foil today. If I remember correctly, she has some gray roots, but it's really just all right in the front by her face. And she's been covering it up with permanent color. But the last time that I did her hair, we were talking about trying to maybe make her like blonde or kind of silver in the front and just give her like some chunky money pieces so that she can just let her gray grow out and just blend it rather than having to keep coloring over it with permanent color. Turned out so good. I completely didn't vlog any of that, but you guys at least saw the before and after. Luckily, she didn't have any box color in her hair. It was all professional, but even still, when color is so dark like that, and especially when it has red tones in it, it can be really tricky to lift it and get it that nice light platinum-y color in order to tone it silver. So I just went through and I foiled her entire head and I did really fine, thin baby lights, especially in the front around her face. And the entire appointment altogether took 3.5 hours. Actually, I thought it was gonna take longer than that. That was pretty good. I feel like my timing has been improving and I've been like getting a lot faster recently. So I'm gonna head home now and heat up dinner because I am getting really hungry. So I'll see you in a little bit. Here is what I'm having for dinner. It's a white chicken chili, which I added a little bit more broth to it this time. So it's a little bit more like a soup, which is just the way I like it. So delicious. I love to just make huge batches of this in the crock pot or like really any kind of chili or soup because then it's just super easy. You throw everything in, let it cook, and then you have food for the whole rest of the week. So I'm gonna eat this and put something on to watch. Ooh, yes, Kendall Ray uploaded a new video. Perfect. Good morning, guys. Happy Saturday. I didn't end up vlogging at all yesterday because it was kind of a boring day at work. It was just like root retouches and haircuts. But last night I felt like I got a really, really good sleep for the first time in a while. I don't know why, but like for the last month or so, I feel like I've really been tossing and turning a lot. But last night I actually like slept completely through the entire night, didn't wake up once, and I woke up feeling so good and refreshed. And as you can tell, I just woke up a few minutes ago. I do have work today. Normally on Saturdays, I go in at 10, but my first client isn't until 12. And because we have to be by appointment only because of all of like the pandemic restrictions, if I don't have anybody in my schedule for a particular time, I don't need to be there at the salon because there's really no point. So anyway, long way to say I'm not going in until 12. So I have the whole morning to have breakfast, take my time, and just enjoy a nice cool fall morning. We've actually been getting like really perfect fall weather and I'm loving it. I feel like normally where I live, we go from super hot to freezing cold and we really don't get like that good transitional weather. But it seems like we're getting it this year and I love it. I'm so happy. But anyway, I am about to make some pancakes. I don't know, I was just really craving them. I figured why not? It's a Saturday. I'm gonna treat myself and I'm gonna add a little bit of ground cinnamon and some vanilla extract to my batter. And while I make those, I'm going to listen to the Full Body Chills podcast. It's a super creepy podcast if you're looking for something to get you in like the spooky Halloween spirit. And if you guys listen to the Crime Junkie podcast, which I know a lot of you do, that's my favorite podcast. The same person who hosts that one hosts this as well. So they're just like made up stories, kind of like Reddit creepypastas if you're familiar with those. So we're gonna listen to that.
Summer's long gone. Today is a great day because I got you as a present for my birthday. After eating breakfast, my parents let me open my presents. Wiley thinks he knows where we can find another pet. Wiley was standing in the middle of the room with a box of matches in his hand. Of this post only read, an open letter to my best friend. I want to show you that I know you better than anyone. I hope that you'll have a broader perspective on. He said there was someone who wanted to meet me and brought out a lot of pieces of paper, crowns. Classmate opted to try the surgery, and it looked like the child was happier than I had ever seen him before. The surgery gave him confidence.
So I feel like I've shown this a bajillion times, but I still get asked all the time how I style my hair. So I will either use like a 1 1/4 inch curling iron or my flat iron, just depending. I feel like the waves come out a little bit tighter and they definitely last longer when I use the flat iron. And I feel like if I have any like frizziness, I can kind of smooth that out at the same time when I use the flat iron. Literally all I do is I go through and I just twist and then I just pull the ends down straight. And I always twist it away from my face. And I do them all in the same direction. You can alternate the direction if you want so that all of the curls stay more separated. Because when you wrap them all in the same direction, then once you brush through them and like loosen them, all the hair is moving in the same direction, so it all kind of like wraps up in with each other. But I like the look of that personally, so I curl all the pieces in the same direction. So later today after work, my boyfriend, my brother, and I are all going to a cornfield maze, and I'm so excited. So after I finish curling my entire head, I wait for the curls to completely cool before I mess with them. Because if you start pulling them out while they're still hot, then they're just gonna fall and not stay curled, and it's just not gonna look right. So then once it's cool, I take dry shampoo. I love the Not Your Mother's Beach Babe texturizing dry shampoo. I've decided that this is my favorite dry shampoo, like even out of all of the Salon ones that I've tried. I love this one, and it's from the drugstore. It's only a couple of dollars. It's great. And it smells like toasted coconut, which I love. So I go through and I take this and I just spray a little bit up at the root. Just kind of separate my hair. Nothing too precise. This is a big trick of mine, is using dry shampoo on day one clean hair that's freshly styled, because it will just help to prolong your style and prevent your hair from getting greasy as quickly. I prefer to use it proactively than after my hair is already greasy and gross, because at that point I feel like there's only like so much you can really do with it. But yeah, if you struggle with greasy hair, try this trick. So anyway, I go through like you saw and I spray it up at the root, and the trick really is to like hold it a decent amount from your hair and just do really short spritzes at a time. You don't want to be holding down on the nozzle the whole time and holding it too close, because then you're going to get way too much product in one spot and you're going to have a white cast, and it's going to just feel really gross and heavy and make your hair feel dirty. So yeah, just little light spritzes. And then because this is a texturizing dry shampoo, I like to spray a little bit through like the mid strand and ends as well to add some texture and body. And it gives it like a nice lightweight hold without having to use hairspray and deal with like the stickiness or any crunchiness go through and zhuzh my hair, massage up at the root where I sprayed that dry shampoo so that it like evenly distributes. And then I just pull the curls out, loosen them up to make them more like messy waves. So that's it for the hair. Now I'm gonna do a little bit of light makeup. I'm applying the Super Goop Glow Screen sunscreen. It has SPF 40 and it adds like a nice glow to your skin. And then I'm going to just apply a little bit of under eye concealer. This is the Tarte Clay Stick. It's a waterproof concealer and I have it in the shade Light Medium Honey. I just got this at Ulta recently and I didn't read any reviews on it. I just kind of was walking around the one day, saw this and was like, I'll try it. I was looking for like a cream type of concealer that I could wear on my no makeup days, because I feel like the regular like liquid concealers that I would normally wear when I do a full face of makeup is just like a little bit too heavy and too full coverage, and it looks weird if I'm not wearing foundation. So I saw this and decided to pick it up and try it. And I also got this Morphe M173 brush, and I love this brush. It's nice and dense but really soft, and it's like the perfect size for my under eye area. And I really like this concealer, as long as you don't apply too much. I have found that I'm a little bit too heavy-handed with it. It does crease up. But if I just apply a light amount and I really blend it out well, it really does just dry down completely by itself without having to set it with powder. So I don't even have to set it. It's like the perfect thing for a no makeup day. And it just covers up the darkness under my eyes. And then the last thing that I'm gonna do is just run a little bit of brow gel through my brows. This is the Maybelline Brow Fast Sculpt in the shade Warm Brown. Just add a little color and hold. There's one eyebrow with the brow gel and then this one without. So you can see the little slight difference. Just brush through my lash extensions. And then obviously no one's seeing my lips, but I'm gonna apply some lip balm just so they're not dry and crusty. This is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Balm. Alright, now let's go get dressed. So last night I got a package from Missguided. I had ordered some more like loungewear stuff, and I think I want to wear maybe the green sweats today, but oh my god, I love these. I've been wanting, sorry the lighting in here sucks so much, but this is the most perfect like beige off-white nude color. Oh, and they are so soft. These are their 90s joggers. And I already have these in gray and black and I love them. They are my favorite sweatpants that I own. So I decided to get them in a few more colors. So I got this one and then this green. It's like a really pretty sage green. I feel like it's a really popular color right now. Like sage green and brown seems to be very trendy at the moment. So ooh, yeah, I think I'm gonna wear these today. They're so soft. I wish you guys could feel them through the camera. I also got this sweatshirt. It's like big oversized sweatshirt, and I think I got it in a large. I think it's supposed to be oversized to begin with, and then I got it in a large, so it's like super oversized. Like I could probably wear this as a sweatshirt dress. It's huge, but it just says Missguided, and it's just like this dark maroon red. So here is my outfit. Got my new joggers on. They are so comfy and cozy. And then I have this bodysuit on. It's like a ribbed sweater. This is also from Missguided. I got this like a year or two ago. Wish me luck. I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed, knock on wood, that I don't get any color or bleach on these sweatpants. It's probably not the smartest idea to wear new clothes to work on a day that I'm doing color, but they're just so comfy and I want to wear them. So I'm just gonna try to be extra careful. So this client had came in a few months ago wanting a balayage, and she originally wanted something that was a little bit more natural, but then she ended up changing her mind and deciding that she wanted to go brighter and blonder. So I did a full head of foils on her. She wanted her ends to be solid blonde, so I didn't leave any hair out. And she wanted to be a bright neutral blonde, not too cool toned, not too warm. So for her toner, I used Redken Shade CQ, and I did equal parts of 9GI, 9N, and 9V. And this was the final result, a nice bright blonde, but we kept it rooted and blended so that it would have a really nice seamless grow out and still be pretty low maintenance. That went very well. Thank you, Caitlin, if you're watching this, for coming in again. It was so nice to do your hair. I love how it came out. She seemed to really love it too. Now I'm gonna head to my parents' house. My brother and my boyfriend, like I said, we're gonna go to a corn maze later, but they both are working until like 6 today, I think. So I'm gonna hang out at my parents' house while I wait for them, do some laundry. Literally can't see anything. Wait, try that over here again. Wait, focus. Oh yeah. All right, yeah, just hold it like that this whole time.
Oh yeah. We just not see where we're going. Yeah, it's really disorienting in the dark. Like I can't tell if like we passed that.
I literally can't even tell, like.
No, we haven't. Like that wasn't one of the turns we could have taken. No.
Like if it wasn't for the bright lights and the sounds, I wouldn't even be able to tell what direction we were going in right now. Good afternoon, guys. Oh, I'm like out of breath. I just ran up all the flight of stairs up to my apartment. It's Sunday. It's already, oh my God, it's almost 3 p.m. Holy shit. I slept in this morning and I've just been hanging out in the apartment. I just kind of wanted to take a day and do nothing and just lay on the couch, be by myself, have some alone time. I feel like I just need those days every so often. Anyway, my mom called me and I guess she made a bunch of food and she sent my dad to come and bring me some, which is so sweet. And it's so funny because he literally pulled up with this like whole little cooler. I thought it was gonna just be like a bag of food, but wow, it's heavy. I think she said she made spaghetti with shrimp and eggplant parmesan. Oh, this is bread? That's so cute. Wow. Ooh, that looks so good. Oh, yes. It's a lot though. Well, I'll just be taking this. Yeah, I've just been hanging out on the couch, just watching YouTube videos. I'm watching Stephanie Harlow's first video of her Harloween series this year. My battery's about to die now, so I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my day and I will check back in tomorrow. Hi, good morning. I was wondering if I could make an appointment sometime this afternoon for my cat, Maxie. Good morning. It's the next day. I am in the same clothes as yesterday. A few things on the agenda today. I have a business related call in like an hour or so. And then I have to just run out and get a couple things. And then as you saw, I have to bring my cat to the vet. But anyway, I just made some coffee, so I'm gonna drink that and just kind of wake up a little bit until my call. All right, I'm all showered and dressed and ready to head out. And that phone call that I had earlier this morning was actually about my merch line. I think I mentioned it earlier in the vlog, but we worked out the details and I found out an exact launch date, and I found out that I am allowed to tease it and show you guys and talk about it a little bit. I wasn't sure before, but this is one of the items. No bad hair days. And the sweatshirt is so thick and soft and comfortable and cozy, and yeah, I love it. So I just have a very simple plain outfit, just some black leggings and sneakers, and my hair has to be washed, so I just threw it up. Kind of ironic, no bad hair days, as I'm not having a great hair day, but you know what? It's fine. So I am going to get my cat from my parents' house. I've mentioned this in previous vlogs, but I have 2 cats that I've had for the last few years. They were rescues, but when I moved out on my own, they did not come with me because I'm not allowed to have pets in this apartment, and they've been living at my parents' house for the last few years. They are there with my brother's cat as well, and they just have way more room to roam around. They have the other cat there. They're just like really happy, so I just go and I visit them like once a week or so. Hey. I'm finally home now. I ended up actually hanging out at my parents' house because when I went to go drop my cat back home, my brother was there, and then my boyfriend ended up coming over, and then my mom got home from work shortly after, so we all were just kind of hanging out. So now it's like 6:40. Just got back to my apartment. Tomorrow is a filming day, so I'm gonna be just working like all day long, and then Wednesday I go back to the salon and I start my work week at the salon. So I'm gonna end this vlog here, and then I will continue vlogging later on in the week. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, stay tuned for my merch announcement. I should be announcing it next week, and then it'll be launching sometime the following week. So before the end of the month, it will be launched. So I'm really excited. I hope that you are too, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.